Hey guys, hi and welcome back to my YouTube channel M2K Sai. I am Khushi and in today's video we will be discussing about SST Economics Chapter 1 Development Class 10 Part 1. So let's get started. First of all, I want all you to sit with your textbooks so that we can mark all the questions and important lines, right? So let's get started. First is different people have different developmental goals. Now from this chapter, question based on statement are asked a lot. There are many statements that are written in bold letters which are formed as a question and asked in your exams. They are asking you justify the statement. For that you need to give examples. There are plenty of examples given in your textbook as well. You have to learn them, means you have to look for some more effective examples and present them in your exam. So how can different people have different developmental goals? Let us understand this first of all. There is a girl and there is a boy. When a girl is allowed to work outside her home or go to office and work outside, she feels that she's being developed, she's getting developed and she can move out of her house. That is a developmental goal for her, and rather than doing household, she can even enjoy the outer world. But for a boy, if he's appointed for doing household work and if he's told to do household work, he will feel that he's not developing now. That won't be a development for him. Means changing the work is development for a girl, but it is not a development for a boy. Now if we see an example of dam building. If dam is constructed on a river, the big businessmen, all the big people are very happy because they will get more supply of water and they will be developing more. But whereas on the other side, the people which are getting displaced due to the dam construction and whose land will be lost due to the dam construction, they won't be happy and they will feel that this is not a development for them, but it is even taking them to a worst condition. So that won't be a development for them. So this example gives us the view that different people have different developmental goals. One which is development for a person, that won't be development for another person. You can mark a question on page number 5 that justify the statement, which is given in bold letters over here at the top. So that different persons can have different developmental goals, and what may be development for one may not be development for the other. It may be even destructive for the other. As I told you, the poor peasants and all the workers are leaving their homes, so that is a destruction for them. So it is not a development for one, but it is development for other big businessmen. So that was about first statement. Now next statement is, so we discussed this. Next is income and other goals. Now we will discuss about income and other goals, because income is a very major part of any human being's life. So money cannot buy us everything. Money cannot buy us everything. Cannot buy everything. Sorry for that mistake. But how can money not buy everything? We will think that yeah, we can buy big lands, we can buy big houses, we can buy clothes, we can buy everything from money. We can even go to school by paying fees, but we cannot get good teachers if we are paying fees. We cannot get good fresh environment. We cannot get noise free environment. We cannot get healthy environment. We cannot be healthy with the help of money. Definitely we can go to big hospitals, but you put a lot of money. But if you are not going to be safe, you are not healthy, then money cannot do anything. Otherwise, if money could buy everything, then big persons, big businessmen would never die. But it is not the case. Money cannot buy us everything. Air pollution is present. We cannot destroy air pollution with money. We cannot buy a healthy society, a good neighbor with the help of money. So money cannot buy us everything. That states that money is not everything and it cannot buy us everything. So money cannot buy us everything. Why? Explain. This can even be a question. Please mark this question in your textbooks. Now next, people look for mixed goals. Now why people look for mixed goals? Suppose that you have got a job opportunity and you are employed and you have to migrate from your place. Now if you are going to that place, you have a family, right? You will look that will your kids get a good schooling over there, will your family be safe over there, will there be security, is the society, is the neighbor around us good, is my job secure, is the environment good, are the people around us good? If the people around us are not good, if your child is not getting good schooling, if there are no good schools available, you will definitely reject that job, and the one which will offer you more job security, more environmental security for your family, good schooling, you will definitely prefer that job. Though the previous one was paying you more income, but you will choose the second one which might pay you less income, but you have other aspects within that job facility. So this states that money cannot buy us everything, and people look for mixed goals. People do not only look for income, they do not only require higher income, they require secure environment, they require healthy environment, they require good neighbors, they require good schooling. So for that they look for a mixed goals, they look for good mixed goals around them. Now next would be, and you even have to solve all the in-text questions given in your textbook, so that you have a proper idea that on what basis can the questions be asked from this section. Now next is national development. People can have different and conflicting developmental goals. As we discussed in the first part, that dams was one part of the society wanted that dams should be constructed, the other part did not want dams to be constructed. They had a conflict, and there are many cases present in India itself for dam construction conflict. There are many conflicts between the poor farmers and the big peasants and big businessmen. They usually conflict for the dam construction, and that states us that different people can have different developmental goals. Now if you will look at this, how many questions can you form? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can form at least 5, or you can even form, if you will find question in each and every line from your textbook, you can form at least 7 to 8 questions from only this part. There are a lot of parts remaining, so see how many questions you will have with you to prepare. So always mark questions at the top of your page, so that, or at the paragraph where you find the answer for that question, so that you can be prepared for your exams. So these are all statement type of questions from this chapter. Mostly statement type of questions are only asked, or the concept based practical questions like human development, etc., that we will be studying in our next part. So a question can come, explain how different people have different developmental goals, explain how money cannot buy everything. So you have to give examples, and you only focus on examples for this section at least, so that you get good marks. Thank you and have a nice day, and do subscribe my channel.